Hello and welcome back to the Wolblom Knitting Podcast. My name is Lisa. I hope everyone is doing well and you had a wonderful January so far. My January has been slow going but good and I'm enjoying it. So let's start off. I'm wearing the top boner top. It's top boner on the pattern name, but it's boner top. It's a design by Olga Grishina, and I knitted it in Kismet silk viscose. So it's a very girly and flary top. Okay, let's jump into finished objects. First finished object is my traveler shell. Dum-da-da-dum. So this is a design by Andrea Mowry. And it is a cardigan with drop sleeves, and it has this beautiful pearl bumps. Almost looks like a garter type of pattern, but it's not pure garter. So some rows are knitted and some are pearls, and then there is a beautiful pocket here in the front and back and the front again. I will put a short video of me wearing it up on screen as well. So the yarn I used is two bases here. It is Miss Lamotte lace singles and African Expressions Hope in their off-white color. I think it's Snow, the color name. But the Miss Lamotte, I think the colorway name was South Sea Pearl. I got it years ago and used it for another project, but I wasn't knitting on a project and I wanted to use the yarn, so I frogged it and then use the yarn for this. I still have a couple of grams left, so I'll see what I will do with that. But yeah, this is the traveler shell. Yeah, I think it's very cute as well. It's still a bit warm because of the mohair in here, so I'm gonna wear it a lot during the autumn season, coming very soon. So that was my first finished object. Next finished object is I finished my Amberwing socks, a design by Summer Lee. So this design is cuffed down. There is a beautiful Latvian braid and then rosamine inlay, a heel flap and gusset, and a normal toe, and the other one. So they are mirrored so that I can wear the design on each side of my legs. So yeah, these are the Amberwing socks. The yarn is Knotty Habit Kaiso hook combos. I think it's combos. So you get 100 gram skein of speckled yarn and then a 50 gram skein of a contrasting color, which is usually a solid color. So yeah, I love these socks, so now I can wear them. Okay. Next finished objects are finished a fast crochet project actually. So these are pacifier clips. So this one, let me just make sure about the name. This one is the Secret one, and this is the Esther pacifier clip. So it's just a scallop crochet, and this one has this beautiful V, almost cable detail. The designer is, I think it's Marlene Fredrickson, and there's 2 other designs. I'll put them up on screen. Can't remember the name. I know the one is Frida, I think, but I'll put them up on screen. I didn't make them yet because I want to use these wooden pacifier clips, but I only got 2, so I need to get 2 more to make them. So yeah, so pacifier clips, they are coming in. They're very handy at the moment, so I love working with them. So yeah, those are my finished object that I have with me. I made a little pouch. I'll put it up on screen. It is the pyramid pouch by De Brosse. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's also a crochet pouch, but you crochet in the back loop, so it creates this rich effect, and then you use this special clutch frame. I have one here. It looks like this. So this is the same frame that's used in the Bagoo pouch. I still want to make that one, but you open it like this, and then you just squeeze it close. It's a bit, I have heard it gets easier to work with. In the beginning I feel like I'm going to break it, but it's okay. So I used one of these for that pouch. So in the pattern she used, I think it was a 10 centimeter one. I got a 15 centimeter one, and so I increased the amount of stitches in the round, and also the amount of rows to crochet, so that it fits on the frame, and also it's a square, so it needs to be this same length and width, so I increased the rows as well. And the yarn was a tape or ribbon yarn, and yeah, so the picture is up on screen, and I gifted that to my cousin, so it's not with me at the moment. Okay, so those are my finished objects. I'm just going to talk quickly about my whips. I have a whole finished object though. Okay, so it's still drying, but this is one pair of my scrapbook socks by Sari Nordland. The yarn is Naughty Habit Kaiso, not so boring, so just a solid color. So it's this beige cream color, a green and a purple. So these are the same yarns that I use for the other 3 socks. Oops. These ones. So this is the patterns that Sari Nordland released for her summer sock knit along in 2023. I didn't knit it during the knit along, but I did want to knit the socks, so I'm knitting them now, and I'm busy with the last pair. The first one was the summer solstice, then it was Minerva, and then she had the summer girl socks, which was also a ruffle sock, but I already had the ballerina socks on my queue, so I rather knitted the ballerina socks, which is a cuff down sock with a beautiful ruffle, mohair ruffle there. And then I didn't have a lot of this main color left, so that's why I'm making a shorty sock. So what I did, I just did a ribbing, a twisted ribbing, and then the same detail here, the pearl rose, just after ribbing, and then I jumped quick. Next I jumped into the heel. Then I knitted a section of only this color, and then the lace pattern. and then normal toe. So it's still drying a bit, so I'll put it down again. So just need to make the second one, and then those are done. Okay, so yeah, that is one whip. Another whip I have is still my honey wash bag. This is a design by Petite Knit, and it is a little pouch, and then it gets a zipper at the top. So this one, I'm slowly working away on it. I did make a mistake in the beginning of this row, so I have to tink back, and it's brioche, so I have to be careful. But yeah, and it's a nice fabric. So I'm going to maybe do the honey drawstring bag, or I think it's a bucket bag. Can't remember the name, but I'll put that on screen as well. Maybe one day make that one. So yeah, that is my second whip. The yarn is African Expressions Soul, which is a merino silk, mohair and nylon base. So it's a lovely grey color, and then I'm using leftover nurturing silk, kid silk lace. This one, beautiful grey. So just this one. I think it's also because it's also using very small needles. This is 2.5 millimeter needles, so it is taking a bit long. Number 1 needles, I think, in US terms, or the US sizes. Okay, third whip is still my Soul Sister scarf, but this one I have decided that I'm going to keep the width it is at the moment, and just make it long so that I can make a cute little tie in the front. The yarn is this beautiful salmon color. This is Naughty Habit 2-ply merino and linen. I can't remember the colorway name, but this beautiful peachy color. And the Soul Sister scarf, I'm not sure if I mentioned, but it's a design by Sari Nordland, and it has this beautiful pattern there. Yeah, beautiful pattern, and it's also very squishy. So yeah, third whip, and then last whip. Well, not last whip, but I'll mention something about the last whip now. This is the humble beginnings of the Decima. I think it's Decima or Decima bag. It is designed by Isa Katapilan. I'll put it up on screen. It's a bag design that was in one of the pom-pom magazines. And it is a crochet bag, and it has this beautiful alpine stitch detail here. And I'm just using a very basic cotton yarn. So it looks like a 3-ply or 4-ply, I'm not 100% sure. DK weight, no, DK weight. I think it's DK weight cotton yarn. It says it's virgin wool, so it's not treated as much. In this beautiful beige color. So the bag in the magazine has color blocking, but I wanted to use this very plain color because I have ordered a very beautiful acrylic strap to go with it. So I'm still waiting for that. So the color will be in the strap and in this beautiful bag. So yeah, that's the bottom. Okay, that is my second last whip. My last whip I'm not gonna show because it is a gift knit, and I'm not done yet, and I know the person who is going to receive this knit does watch the podcast, so I'm not going to show it. It's going to be a surprise for her. So next time I'll show. I have a feeling next time will already have gifted it. So I'll record a video before I give it to her, how it looks, what it is, and then I'll put it in next month's podcast episode to show how it looked. But yeah, it's a very interesting construction. It's a cardigan. It's very interesting, and I think it's going to look very cute. So yeah, those are my whips. Let's do some yarn acquisition. So this month I had gotten some yarn gifted and bought some yarn, and you might see there's a bit of a green color scheme going on here. But let me first do these yarns. So this yarn is Baby Cashsoft Merino by Rowan. So I want to make the Marika Little pullover, designed by Along Avec Anna. And yeah, this is going to be for my daughter. So this is the 102 color, 124, 109, and 105. So I have one more skein of this off-white for the body, and then the color works will be with the color yarns. So yeah, for the Marika pullover for my daughter. Okay, this one's also for my daughter. So this is Illimani Amelie, which is a chain knit type of yarn. I think it's a blown yarn as well. So the composition is 56 mulberry silk and 40% baby alpaca and 4% merino. And the colorway name, it's only a number, it's ZL60. So it's this beautiful grey. And I want to make I think it's Augustine's number 6. Let me check. Augustine's number 6, yes. Designed by Anne-Sophie Velling. And it's just beautiful. I want to say Christmas hat. I'm going to make it for my daughter for next Christmas. For 2024's Christmas. And she can look very cute. Yeah, this yarn for that. Okay, next is this Miss Lamotte. So this colorway is Renosterbos. So I want to make the Karina shawl by Sorry Nordland with this one. So it's just a one skein shawl, and yeah, I love this green as well. It's a very soft, more olive green than sage, I would say. Yeah. Okay. Let's do these ones. Okay. So this is Nurturing Fibers, yeah, Nurturing Fibers Super Twist Sock. This colorway is Naisna. I'm not sure if that is the right side around, but yeah, Naisna. It's a very light, vibrant green, and then this is the Kid Silk base from Nurturing Fibers. It's also the Naisna colorway, but you can see how the color does differ from the bases. But I hope they will work nice together and give some depth. And I want to make the distance scarf. I think the designer's name is Olga. I'm not sure about her surname, but everything's up on screen. And this is also a cute little scarf, very similar to the solstice scarf. So this one. And then she also did a photo of how she ties it in her hair, and that actually inspired me to keep the current width of the solstice scarf, so that I can have something that's for my neck and also something for my hair as well. But yeah, this is Nurturing Fibers Kid Silk and Super Twist Sock. Okay, next is Knotty Habit Light Fingering 100% Merino in these two colorways. So my plan for this is to use them for the Traveler Cowl. So the Traveler Cowl, I think, is designed to use different types of weight of yarn for it, just to get your gauge correct. But I did want to create one with a mold effect, and I want one strand to be solid and then one to be speckled. And then I saw these two on Knotty Habits website, and then got them from her. I hope they will look very cute together. So the Traveler Cowl by Andrea Mowry. So yeah, these two. Oh, the colorway name of this one's Melting Pot, and this one was Trying Very Hard. So yeah, very minty green as well. Last yarn is this Ilemani Sabri. This is 85% organic cotton and 15% baby alpaca. And then I got this from the yarn room, and she only had one skein left. And I asked her if this would be enough to use for the Ranunculus top by Midori Hirose. And she said it should be. It's just going to be a bit cropped and short sleeves. And that's fine by me. So I'm going to make the Ranunculus top with this one. And it's also a very mold, cutesy yarn. So yeah. I have used this yarn base before for my, I think it's the Plumeria tank. I put the picture of it up on screen. It is a design by William Pine Designs, and it has triangle tops, ties at the shoulders, and then a very lacy skirt. So yeah, I used that before, and I love wearing that top during the summer. So I think this is a very wonderful summer yarn as well. So yeah, that is my yarn acquisitions. Okay, next I'm going to talk about my next projects. So I'm going to work on the gift cardigan, the Decima bag, honey bag, and the Soul Sister scarf. So I'm just going to choose a sock, a summer garment, and then a cardigan for me. But I'll see how far I will go, because I'm going to go back to work again in the middle of February. So I'll see how my schedule is going to work, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so first let's do the socks. Okay. First socks is Kumiko from Yuka. Get out of the frame. Nopey. Okay, I hope you guys believe me. Kumiko by Yuka. Let me get the yarn quickly. Okay, this is my box of stock yarns. So this one, it is a, I'm not sure how to explain the constructions, but you work a section, then pick up stitches and work another section, but you use different colors as well. So I got some mini skeins from Knotty Habit a while ago. So yeah, this is the yarn I'm gonna use. So these two are the same color, so I'm going to use them for the I think it's color A. And then I have this beautiful green, light purple, dark purple, and this beautiful rose color. So yeah, for the Kumiko socks. So these are my next sock project. Okay. Okay, next is summer garments. Summer garments or cardigans? Let's do summer garments. Okay. The Fynbos top by Teti Lutsak. Okay. Okay. Teti Lutsak. Let me grab those quickly. Okay. So the yarn I'm going to use is Knotty Habit 2-ply, fingering, merino, and linen. So this is a purple color, the Kalamata. And then the main color is this beautiful beigey, creamy color. The colorway name goes with everything. And there's a slight, very delicate speckle in this one. So this top, it has also that inlay design color work. And there's a lace border at the bottom, I think, or that's an option. And I think there is a long sleeve version, a short sleeve version. I want to make like a 3/4 sleeve version. I'll see how much yarn I will have left for this one. So yeah, the Fynbos top by Teti Lutsak. Okay, last one, cardigan. I do have some of my cardigans are a bit more winter garments. So if I choose one that's more winter orientated, like very thick woolly wool, I'll choose another one. But if I choose one of the yarns that is a bit more thinner and can be worn in summer, I will choose that one. But let's see what is the first option. I think this is a in-between. Pressed Flowers cardigan by Amy Christophers. So let me get that quickly. So this yarn I actually used for a different project, or wanted to use. I did start the project but frogged it because when I got pregnant, I realized I didn't enjoy wearing sweaters as much, but cardigans I wore a lot. And I want to wear more cardigans or create more cardigans. So I frogged that project and then used the yarns and wanted to use the yarns for this one, the Pressed Flowers cardigan. So the yarn is Yarnadelic from John Arbon Textiles. So my colors are these two. Main color and contrasting color. This colorway is Pink Moon, and this one is Beautiful Ones. The Beautiful Ones. So this one is very beautiful, heathered one, very peach, almost peachy, but not as much. There's some yellow, purples, and pink in them. Hopefully it will be visible. And then this one is also very heathered, tonal, and has beautiful depth. So yeah, for the Pressed Flowers cardigan, and I have buttons as well. Just very plain mother of pearl buttons, but this one is a shank version. So I do think these have like a resin backing, because yeah, so the purple resin backing, and then a mother of pearl front, like that. Yeah, Pressed Flowers cardigan. So those are my next projects. So we'll see how far I get with that. And then I also want to show for my daughter the next things I'm going to make for her. First is going to be the petit orangeois. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's like a wrap bolero. And I'm going to use this Concept by Katia cotton cashmere in this peachy orange color. Yeah. And then I'm going to see if I can make another hat for her as well. So yeah, those are my next projects. I think that is everything I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful January and then February, and then I'll see you next month. Bye bye.